My fiancée demanded. I want a 180K wedding or no wedding at all. I replied, then there won't be one. She canceled everything, lost her mind, then tried to sabotage my promotion. And honestly, I should have seen it coming. From the moment we got engaged, she started acting like a Kardashian on a deadline. She wanted a private vineyard in Napa, a dress flown in from Paris, and a guest list that included people we hadn't spoken to in years. All 4 appearances. I told her my max was 50K, which was already pushing it. She laughed like I was joking. That won't even cover the flowers, she said. If you love me, you'll figure it out. That's when I realized this wasn't about love. It was about status. So I told her flat out, I'm not going broke for a party. She stared at me in silence, then stormed out. 2 days later, she sent mass texts to all our family and friends saying the wedding was off and I wasn't emotionally ready. I didn't even have time to explain before people started calling me asking what I'd done. Then it got worse. My company had just shortlisted me for a major promotion. VP of operations, big raise, bigger responsibilities. I was pumped, but out of nowhere, HR scheduled an emergency ethics meeting. Someone had anonymously sent in a personal conduct report accusing me of workplace favoritism and creating a toxic environment. The report was detailed, almost like it came from someone who knew my calendar and coworker names. Luckily, I had receipts. Every compliment, every performance review, every email thread. The investigation cleared me, but guess who admitted to it after HR closed the case? Her. She showed up at my condo sobbing. I was angry. I wasn't thinking. I just didn't want you to be okay without me. I didn't say a word. I just pointed to the door. That same week, my company offered me the promotion. I said yes, accepted the signing bonus, and moved across the country without telling anyone but my mom. My ex, she's still in our hometown trying to convince people she was the one who dodged a bullet. The truth, I dodged a grenade. But what really blew my mind wasn't the sabotage. It was how far she planned to take it. A week after I moved, one of my former coworkers called me. Hey man, your ex showed up at our office last week. She pretended she left something in your old desk and started asking questions about your manager. That was her. Charming when needed, manipulative when cornered. I called building security. Sure enough, they had footage of her using an old visitor badge she somehow kept. That was enough for the company to file a trespassing complaint. I thought it ended there until I got a call from a podcast producer. We're doing a series on corporate scandals, and someone pitched a story about you anonymously. When I asked who, they said the source claimed to be a close friend of your ex-fiancé. I laughed, politely declined, but I could feel the temperature rising. She didn't just want the wedding, she wanted the narrative. So I flipped the script. I launched a LinkedIn post about resilience. No names, no drama, just a photo of me at my new desk with the caption, "Sometimes dodging a disaster looks like a delayed blessing. Trust your gut, protect your peace." It went viral in my industry. Got me invitations to speak on leadership. Even reconnected me with old mentors. I stayed quiet, professional, but she didn't. She tried to comment under burner accounts. One said, "Not everyone who smiles at the top earned their spot." Another said, "Some people lie with a suit and a story." I reported them. LinkedIn removed them. She was loud. I was strategic. And then came the best part, my company's annual gala. I won Executive of the Year. Standing on stage, I looked out over the crowd and thought of how far I'd come. No lavish wedding, no viral scandal, just peace, purpose, and promotion. All because